In this video I want you to know about really don't like this USB-C port due to this two reasons. What if I told you this display can cause eye strain, blurred vision, or even worse headaches, due to Lenovo still has some of the worst software support and they did remove one crucial sensor you must know about. We will also discuss about all these issues and more must-know secrets about this tablet. And we start right now. I really don't like this USB-C port due to this two reasons, but more on that in just a second. We do have brilliant quad speakers, a sample coming very shortly. Storage is expandable up to 1 TB, using a microSD card slot. And a physical fingerprint sensor is integrated on the power button. There are pogo pin connectors available on the bottom, which help boost productivity if the physical keyboard is attached. This USB-C port is one of those compromises to keep the price down. If you want the best possible price on this device, links in description. If you are playing a game at maxed out settings, on a laptop with the cheapest Intel processor, with like 2 GB of RAM, it's quite obvious the gameplay will be laggy or slow. In the same way, this USB-C port provides one of the slowest data transfer speeds on a tablet via an OTG cable. Just like some games will crash due to insufficient hardware, this USB-C 2.0 port has insufficient hardware to connect to an external monitor via an HDMI adapter, which is possible with some tablets. But we should keep in mind this is an affordable tablet, which has some amazing features for its display. And it has some of the best JBL-tuned quad speakers on a tablet, sample coming shortly. Lenovo offers unmatched packaging in this price range. Although this accessories included do vary depending on where in the world you live. The Lenovo Tab P12 stylus is included. If you break the tip of the stylus, don't worry, Lenovo provides extra nibs for the stylus. A 20-watt wall adapter and USB-C charging cable is included. I do love that this display has some vital certifications which help assist your health, which you should definitely know about, as well as excellent color reproduction for an even more immersive visual experience. Before I'll explain further, let's talk about the first two things I loved as well as what I hated about this display. Firstly, this display will offer you enhanced clarity and finer details in visual content such as photos, videos, and graphics. Since it is a 3K display with a resolution of 2944 by 1840. Due to this high number, it is particularly beneficial for tasks that involve reading, such as reading ebooks or working with documents. All credit to the 273 pixel density making this possible. What if I told you this display can cause eye strain, blurred vision, or even worse headaches due to high emissions of harmful blue light? Definitely you would not buy this. But since specialists took their time testing this device, they discovered two remarkable things. The first was this display filters high-energy visible blue light while maintaining color quality. Therefore helps protect the eyes from the potential harmful effects of blue light. They also uncovered that this display is meeting international standards for eye comfort and safety, since it eliminates flickering and harmful blue light. Therefore it was rewarded with the TV Rainland Full Care Display 3.0 and flicker-free certifications. Last thing I loved before I'll tell you about what I hated, is that this display offers future-proofing. Since as more content creators and platforms adopt the DCIP3 Colour gamut as standard, having a display that supports this wider color gamut up to 96% ensures compatibility with future content. Did you know that very capable entry-level Samsung tablets, like the Tab A9 Plus, offers you a 90Hz display for $200, whilst for $300 on this Lenovo you get a very low 60Hz. There are two major downsides. Firstly, 90Hz is kinda getting normalized, hence less future-proofing. Secondly, if you play competitive games where every millisecond counts, look somewhere else. Since when pressing buttons to do anything in the game will register that input slower than someone else utilizing a hinger refresh rate. But if you are a student using this for your studies or this is your possible main entertainment device, the lower battery drain of the 60Hz refresh rate will be beneficial to you. The 13-megapixel front-facing camera does have a wide field of view of 122 degrees. which helps capture a larger area in the frame, which is particularly useful for group selfies or video call. I don't like that this front camera doesn't support proper auto-framing feature. But this does mean you don't have to activate the feature, since people will be able to easily fit in the frame automatically. Not forgetting it has 4K video call capabilities, which other rivals lack. If you unexpectedly experience a blackout, no worries, the Tab P12 Fit flashlight will come to your rescue. Also on the back is the 8-megapixel rear camera. The MediaTek Dimensity 7050 processor is running the show. Just looking at Geekbench results, this mid-range processor is capable of all your day-to-day tasks. Even more so if you are a light to moderate user. But I would not recommend this device to heavy users. Because in the same way I want an experienced car, my financial resources can't handle it. Hence the tablet does want to give you the performance you require as a heavy user, but the processor can't handle it, especially if you don't get the 8GB version. Continues gaming, at maxed out graphics or using for apps at the same time in split screen mode. Will result in quicker battery drain and laggy performance. Hence I would advise you to look somewhere else like the Xiaomi Pad 6 or Samsung Tab S8. But for light to moderate tasks, this is your affordable device. Lenovo still has some of the worst software support, and they did remove one crucial sensor L-like. Looking at how affordable this device is, receiving Android 14 and 15 is somewhat reasonable. Don't like the fact they will support this device with security updates until 2027 and yet no equivalent Android updates up until that year. I'll mention about the sensor they removed. They did keep all these sensors. In short, they make this tablet more efficient by assisting in battery life, improving GPS along with improved display for gaming. However, this missing sensor helps with making the haptic feedback, which is a tactile sensation that enhances the user experience, especially whilst typing. Hence, with the lack of the vibration motor, typing experience will not be the best on this tablet. We do have a large 10,200 mAh battery with up to 30-watt fast charging. Although it takes almost 4 hours to fully refill this tablet. Funny enough, nearly double the charging time required to drain the battery. If you are planning to buy a large tablet, and battery life is priority, maybe you want a device that can last for 9 to 10 hours, I would look somewhere else, like the Samsung Tab S8 Plus. This is the better all-round affordable flagship tablet. I will leave a link in description if interested to know more. Now you know what I wanted you to know before you buy this device. Would I recommend you to buy this? Of course, as long as you are not prioritizing long battery life or need a stylus for note-taking, an S Pen will be much better option. But as a secondary device for completing tasks in Microsoft Excel and Word, or as your main entertainment device, this is the tablet to buy, especially factoring in this amazing quad speakers. Here is your sample. If interested in this device, links in description. Thanks for watching.